Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I woke up with the energy. I'm just going to do this brief commentary before I start the reading. I woke up this morning with this feeling of speak now or forever hold your peace type of energy. And I've been trying to decipher it. Well, I've been deciphering it for a minute. Um, it feels um, like I just heard cat got your tongue. Energetically, it's all metaphorical, but it's something that's keeping you from speaking your truth. Rather, it is fear of disappointing somebody, fear of the unknown, like what's going to become of your situation after you speak your truth, um, hurting someone else's feelings. But the but what spirit has been raising us over the past few years to know and to do and to be self-sovereign. All right. Nobody has authority over who you are, how you live. All right. So, but you. All right. So, if you're unhappy or uncomfortable in a situation and you feel that stepping in, no, um, because you already have the power, but acting in your power, your own authority, is going to hurt somebody. Of course, you don't have to be mean, but you must say what you mean and mean what you say. If you feel like your blessings are being blocked, it's because energetically you have not shown the universe that you come first. You build your own reality. The world responds to your energy. So if you're afraid to say what's on your mind and allow outside forces to keep you small in that regard, where you're not owning your own feelings over somebody else's, whatever is for you is just waiting in the wind. It's circling your aura. It can't get in because you won't let somebody out. All right. Or you won't let your truth out. You have to break through by speaking your truth, by being in authority. I don't know who that's for. And I know, like I said, I woke up with that energy and I was led to share that before I even began my own reading. So I set the camera a little early so I can get this across. That is, I don't know, spirit is really was really on me to speak that and share that with with my community before I get started with the reading. So, all right, that's been about 4 minutes, so I'm gonna let that go. But if it comes back up in the reading, we're gonna talk about it. All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. All right, I'm back. What's up, y'all? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me get a little sage going. So I've been downstairs, bopping around. Make sure the energy is good up in here. So y'all saw my little commentary at the beginning. I think I left it. I think I'm gonna leave it. So I'm just gonna mention it. Um, so Happy July 2nd. All right. Um, it's cancer season. So we know that cancer season is about cancer is about your emotions, those it's about nurturance. Just had full moon. So it's a lot of energy, a lot of emotional energy that has been repressed. Could not like vapors are coming up. All right. Um, hmm, I don't know. Well, anyway, thank you for being here. I want to jump into this, but thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you to my new subscribers. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. So on the table, we got a ring, we got a wheel. I always say this is like a little tribe thing. Um, this represents tribe to me. This is a flamingo. This is a balloon, solar plexus, and love. All right. So what I glean from this is something about committing to a path moving forward. Um, the people you need or your soul tribe is coming together. All right. This balloon speaks about releasing old burdens. This solar plexus is about standing in your power and continue to uphold the frequency of love. All right. All right. So I can't make it up. I'm just saying when that was the energy that I was feeling, and I was late because I think that was a couple hours ago that I said that. That I recorded that pre-recorded that little commentary at the beginning, and this is what came out. All right, so let's see. Let's see what the celestial forecast is. All right, it says the energy is shifting from building towards becoming. Today's invitation is to release rigid expectations and allow new perspectives to emerge. Sometimes freedom begins with a single change of thought. All right. Um, Major transits today. The moon in Aquarius highlights innovation, community, all right, and higher vision. All right. Um, Mercury remains retrograde in Cancer. Oh, so that's probably why I was saying there's a lot of vapors coming up. Because you reevaluating some old trapped energy. Okay. Favor and review over reaction. All right. So it's about reviewing. So and not reaction. Okay. Um Jupiter, the Jupiter Mercury conjunction continues to amplify insight and meaningful conversations, while Saturn squares the sun, uh, reminds us to balance ambition with patience. All right, so the collective consciousness is being encouraged to think beyond personal concerns, consider the greater whole. Fresh ideas, unexpected connections, and moments of inspiration may arrive through conversations or quiet reflection. Progress comes from remaining open rather than attached to single outcomes. The signs most impacted by this energy today is Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, and Aries. The spiritual lesson: growth often begins when you allow yourself to see life from a perspective you once resisted. Okay? All right, so let's see. So, again, what we have on the table: commit to a path, or, yeah, commit to a path move as you commit to your path moving forward. All right. People or our soul tribe is going to come together. All right. People are like minds, people who share the same light, same perspectives of you as you. Um, something about now I said release burdens, but this could be people you come together with people uh who who share the same perspective, like ascension. You know what I'm saying? Have the same ascension perspective. But anyway, uh this is about your willpower, standing in your power, and upholding the frequency of love. All right, let's get into some cards. All right, Spirit, what do you have to say about this energy? Yeah, so I think, like I said, my commentary, that energy kind of goes, okay. Mm. Look, honest echoes came out. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for they know the whole truth. So, okay. So that goes back to the commentary. Like, you can't be afraid to say what's on your mind. If people are your soul tribe, and if or the people you have around you, if you can't say what's on your mind, um, or express how you feeling without feeling like you're gonna be attacked or judged, all right, then that's not a people for you. So moving forward, as you commit to this path moving forward, you got to make sure you have harmony and balance with the people around you in your soul tribe, the tribe that you um are dealing with. Because that's the only way you're gonna be able to fully ascend in your power. All right. And that's going to help you uphold the frequency of love. All right, because everything is created from the frequency of love, self-love, love of your people, love of new ideas, love of new experiences. You understand? But if you feel bound, all right, then maybe you got some, release some people. All right, because that means they are a burden to you. They hold down your kite string or your balloon string. You know how you put the weight on the balloon. All right, but this retrograde in Mercury, this Mercury retrograde in Cancer is having us, making us listen to the honest echoes of our heart. Because I told the Cancer is connected to the water, love. All right, yeah, open to receive. So it says, invite abundance with open arms. Embrace the blessings waiting to flow in your life. I said that. You got some, there's something circling you. It wants to get in. But if you hold on, I'm going to take it. If you hold on or holding your tongue because you're afraid to speak your mind, that's blocking your blessings. All right. So if allowing yourself to stand in your power and speak your whole truth, is going to open you up to receive. All right. All right. And I just saw hurtful things and scales of balance. All right. Let me shuffle one more time. So I don't think I was done shuffling before that honest echoes came out. All right, Spirit. Yes. What is this? Okay. One more. Yeah. What's it got, Spirit? So honest echoes, open to receive. What else? What else? Spirit, that's so many. Okay. Okay. All right. This is the one that they that just fell out my hand. But these are honorable mentions. I'm gonna put them back. Okay, you got honest echoes, open to receipt, and scales of balance. All right. So it's trying to balance things out in your life. All right. Um, and we do have harmony and balance up here. But it says seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing the inner scales to weigh decisions with both the heart and the mind. All right. So this is what you got to do. Or this is the energy that's out here for anybody who needs to do this work. The energy is available. All right. And it says behind the veil, breakthrough. So you addressing this energy going behind the scene, it says welcome uncertainty as a opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. So, I think earlier I was talking about you might be holding on to fear, you don't want to step out and say what's on your mind or something like that because you're afraid of what's going to happen on the other side. But Spirit said you're going to have to be okay with not knowing what's on the other side, but just know that's going to that's going to help you have a breakthrough. Okay. It says spiritual retreat, seek solitude with your own inner wisdom. So basically you're going to have to trust yourself. All right. And because it's going to take you to new heights. You need to connect with spirit, because it says let your connection with spirit ground you. So hold on to what you know is your truth. All right. You gotta you gotta get past the illusion. All right. Know that you're good. You stay, because that's gonna help you have steady progress. All right. Some of these cards came out yesterday. Come on, spirit. You got it. You got it. All right. Flame of courage and crystal of clarity. All right. So you gotta, it says ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery. All right. Amidst shadows of fear. Wow, spirit is just keep saying it. Look, and that was a confirmation. I hope y'all heard that. You got to push past this fear now. All right. Because spirit trying to get you to the other side so you can have more adventure. I'm gonna take it. It says more adventure. Embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path with wisdom. Let your journey unfold with wisdom. All right. Um, you got to have the curiosity. Yeah, not fear, but curiosity. All right. Fear will keep you from taking certain actions. Curiosity will have you in the spirit of a child, wonderment, wanting to see eager to see what's going to happen next. Okay. It says, bottom of the deck here, we got Harmony's Call. This is a call from the universe. All right. To bring harmony, to restore harmony. And I said something about harmony up here with this flamingo. So this is the call from the universe to bring harmony, restore harmony in your life. All right. Let's see. I want to do a call from the universe. Yes. Let me get a couple of these universe. Because this is definitely the energy that's out here. Take a chance on yourself. I think that was in the reading yesterday. All right. You got to know that people of like minds are out there. It's something for everybody. It's somebody for everybody. It's a, it's okay to release. But again, I don't think it's about simply releasing. It's about finding your soul tribe of like minds, people who have higher perspectives, or either think the way you do or something like that. They see your light. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hope is a conduit for miracles. Hope is a conduit for miracles. All right. So something about hope being this, the your courage or your willpower is connected to your hope somehow. But you have to have enough hope and enough, yeah, you have to have enough hope. Um, yeah, your hope and your courage is directly connected. If you have enough hope and enough faith, you have to feel and know that you deserve something, that something is possible. All right. And so the more conviction that you have for this thing that this hope, all right, it gives you courage. All right. So you that's your conduit to make miracles happen in your life. All right. Here on the bottom of the deck, it says, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. All right. So it's time to surrender some more fear. And that's how that release is playing in the background. You're at a point where it's time to release a little bit more. Release the fear of the unknown. That's what I heard. Release the fear of it. It's not really you, because it may show up is that you're afraid to speak up about something. But what's actually the core of it is you are afraid of the unknown. But Spirit wants you to embrace the unknown. All right. All right. I'm gonna get an angel number and then I'm gonna close out. Yes. Beautiful. Good. As you commit to this path, your soul tribe is gonna show up, and they're gonna it's gonna it's gonna be a harmony struck between the soul tribe, because you all are going to share some of the same perspectives. They're gonna see your light. They're gonna you and you're gonna be standing in your power. All right. And you are going to uphold a frequency of love, or you'll be able to continue to uphold the frequency of love. All right. Because of the like mind. All right. Woo. All right. On the bottom of the deck is your belief system. So this is what Spirit is addressing today. Your belief system. Okay. All right. So what we got here? 2002, 2002, The Void. We got 0303, Taking a Chance. 1515, The Big Break. 1818, Willpower. Come on, Spirit. Come on. All right. Let's talk about it. So, The Void, longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, depression. All right. It says you have more control over your life than you realize. Learn to execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There is plenty of friends to make. So chill out, have fun, open up, go outside. Then I say that something about your soul tribe. You're gonna find like minds. All right. That's 2002. All right. So 0303, take a chance, taking chances, success, knowledge, friendship. Speaks about friendship again. I said soul tribe. Freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Then I say it's something about your conviction about the thing it is that you have hope or faith in. All right. That is a conduit for your miracles. All right. Um, Trust in chance and take risk on opportunities that could change your life for the better. All right. I'll put that there. Um, and so we got here 1515, the big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills and goals, and opportunity. Help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. Soul Tribe. All right. So keep going. Have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. So, and I was saying something about you ascending, people sharing or seeing your light, you exercising or standing in your power, your personal power, shining your light. All right. You being who you are, you standing in your truth, speaking your truth. All right. It says 1818, willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, luck. Wow. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. Did I say this already? Right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming. You're destined for greatness. I thought I saw that already. Hmm. Oh yeah. It says the opportunity to help extra cash support is coming your way. So spirit is very clear that you're gonna have everything you need. All right. And keep okay, you want okay, they say trust. Oh wow. Did y'all hear that? Confirmation. Trust your gut. 0440. Or it's not trust your gut. It says gut feeling. Okay, but let me say this. This is about your belief system. 0110. Go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You are blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will come true. All right. So if you're around some folks that don't see things, don't see your light, um, don't appreciate your light, keep it pushing. Release them. All right. And keep flexing. All right. I think this they wanted me to say this too. 0440. Intuition, betrayal, pe- betrayal, pessimism, relate, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Come on now. When I said move forward on this path, you're gonna be connected. You're gonna get connected to this is my original statement. You're gonna get connected to a soul tribe that's gonna harmonize, bring some harmony in life. You're gonna have a harmonizing relationship. Now that's what spirit been talking about. But then I said you're gonna have to release um You might have to release some things. All right. So we're talking about release the things or the people or situations that's putting the weight on you and holding your balloon down. All right. All right. It says be real with people. Focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite you on the ass. 3 is a crowd. All right. So I don't know. That could be for somebody. And it doesn't have to be like somebody cheating on you. It could be that I'm feeling like, so sometimes somebody that you're dealing with can have a perspective that comes from a third party situation. Doesn't always mean that somebody's cheating on you. So, don't always. It's just somebody is in the equation that don't supposed to be there because they not harmonizing with the rest of the group or you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's all I have for you all today. Look, bottom of the deck now is 2 2 2 alignment. All right. This is how you continue to be in alignment. All right. This is about, like I said, was that earlier this week? The reading was speaking about how to remain in alignment. You have to, this is a continuous dance. Every month we get a new full moon, right? I mean, another full moon. It's a constant release. You have to keep releasing what no longer serves us. You don't do this once a year. We don't do this just when the portals come open. I mean, a portal opens up every year, every month. All right. So it's a continuous ebb and flow. So what is it? Reflect, release, and renew. It's a constant. All right. That's how you remain in alignment. So this is what time it is now. All right. Well, I'm gonna let that go. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I truly do. Okay. Um, is there anything else you want me to share, Spirit? Hold on. It was something. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. Hold on 1 second. All right. I felt like it was something else the Spirit was trying to get. So I don't know. Let me see. Let's see if anything comes out of these cards. All right. All right. So Jug, if you want a lighthearted, carefree time, somebody want something about a lighthearted, carefree time. Or this is the energy that Spirit wants you to be in, or this is what you want. You want more of a light-hearted, carefree time. Spirit says you got the rainbow. Spirit says the most difficult part of the situation is over. All right. Basket, recognition and rewards. Recognition and reward for merit. So these are some pretty good cards now. So it's time. It's time. It's something about September. So you could be a Virgo, or this could be happening in September. Okay, moon changes in your life. So go inward. So I heard Virgo. So Virgo is like a hermit. So this moon, it says changes in your life. Like you got to keep going inward. Every moon, assess, reflect, renew. All right. And it's kind of what I was saying. All right. Let me see. Got to keep going inward. Something flipped over. Oh, wait a minute. Put those down. Is there anything else, Spirit? Keep going inward. You are okay. All right. It says money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. All right. It says someone will try to make you do something, make you do. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. And then you got wind chimes, peace and harmony. So this is the energy that's out here. You are. This is what you're doing. You don't. So you're right now. You're being called to balance out. All right. And it's like somebody energetically, and it don't have to even be somebody, working behind us. Well, not really working behind the scenes, because I did see Rat came out and I put it back because I ain't want to put out no nothing negative right now. But Rat did flip, but it didn't hit the table. So what I'm seeing is energetically, somebody else's will could be playing in the background, unconsciously. All right. So you may be apprehensive to make moves or say something because you worried about, like I said, what somebody else feels, thinks, whatever. All right. So, um, so that's that someone will try to make you do something against your will. All right. And Spirit is calling you to bring harmony and peace to that. There you go. All right. Before you can continue to move forward on your path. And look, it says rose, romance is in the air. That's self-love. All right. That's self-love. All right. Well, that's it. Because I knew it was something else lingering. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope this helps someone. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you all. Okay. Stay hydrated today. Um, the temperature is kicking ass and not taking no names. All right. All right. So may your spirits be uplifted and your hearts remain open and your paths continue to unfold with purpose. All right. Until next time. Bye.